Hello everyone, I want to go over a few settings on Zoom, and I would say Zoom should be used for office hours. I wouldn't do like a lesson on Zoom. If you want to push out lessons, I suggest you do Screencastify instead. This way students can learn the material on their own pace. Whereas Zoom is just a way you can hold office hours where students can come into your class, your virtual class, and ask you questions about the material that they just learned on their own. So let me do a few settings for you because I know maybe some of you want to upload these Zoom videos onto your Google Slide presentation, and there are a few things that we have to be cognizant about. Some students don't want their picture online or their video online, so for example, some settings we can do is make sure we have the participant's camera turned off. And this way, when you do the recording and you download the video, their pictures won't appear on Zoom, on the recording. So let me show you a few settings. Right here, I'm at zoom.us, or you could actually get there from My Umble. They actually added a button for us. So let me go ahead and log in really quick. Okay. And then we're gonna scroll down and you can see Zoom right here. So I'll go ahead and click on that. Here we go. So I'm gonna sign in using my Google account. Go ahead, I'll sign into my current account, sign in with Google. And what I'm going to do is sign me in, because I've already signed in. If you've never signed in before, there's probably a few steps that you have to take, but just use your school account, umbleisd.net. And I'm going to schedule a meeting, right? Scheduling a meeting means, you know, exactly what it means. You're scheduling a meeting for a future date. Whereas if I do host a meeting, I create a meeting right on the spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and schedule a meeting. I'm gonna call this Legaspi office hours. And I know I'm gonna do my office hours. Maybe you do them, I don't know, for 2 hours every day. So let's just start it at early in the morning. Let's do like an 8 o'clock office hours. It's gonna be about 2 hours long. And I'm gonna have a recurring meeting. So this is gonna start on Monday. It's gonna it's gonna happen every day until April 4th. So let's do this. Let's just do it daily. No, let's just do this weekly. But then select the days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Repeat every week. End date, sure. I don't know how long we're gonna be out for, but let's just say, I'm being optimistic here. We go back to school on the 13th. Here we go. So that's why I have a recurring meeting. It's gonna be the same link every single time. I'm gonna turn the participant video off. Okay, my video will be on because I don't want their faces on my slide, on my recording, perhaps. And it's good practice to let them know when they come in, like, hey, this is recording. If you wanna have your face out there, go for it. But I know there's some students who aren't allowed to have their faces out there on the internet. So better safe than sorry. Just go ahead and turn it off. Audio, enable join before host. I would turn that off because they are able, in this case, they're able to join the room without you being there. So I'll go ahead and enable a waiting room. So you can, once you enter your own Zoom webinar, video conference, then you can start the meeting and then everyone in the waiting room will join your session. Okay. Turn this off, record the meeting automatically on the local computer. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. So those are probably the best settings for you all. I'm sure maybe you have other settings that you prefer, but those are just things that I would do if I were to put my webinar online, okay? So I'm gonna hit save. All right, so then this is the link that you'll provide your students, and it's the same link every time. If you hit recurring, it'll be the same link every single time. All righty, and that is it for setting up or scheduling your Zoom meeting.